Hello and welcome to today's video. Today's video is about to be how to enter in and out of trades on Mt4 or Metatrader 4. So it can be a little confusing for our beginners. So if you are intermediate or advanced, you should already know how to do this. But for our beginners, this will be a nice quick tutorial for you guys of how to get in and out of trades. So let's start our video. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to open up our Metatrader 4. Once we open up our Metatrader 4, we're going to come to this viewing right now. Once we come to this page right now, you're going to see right now all of the currencies that we have here. So we have our NZD, we have our NAS 100, we have our AUD, USD, we have gold, we have currencies, we have cryptos, we have everything that's here. So anything that you want in Metatrader 4, you can get in and out of. We also have videos of how to add and delete your currency pairs that you have. So if you have something that's here that you see and that you don't want, you can get rid of it. Or if the things that you do want and you don't see is here, you can add it over here. But like I said, we have another video on how to add and delete pairs. So let's continue. So once we do that now, we're going to just look at and see what we want to come to. So once we decide what pair we want to get to, we're going to now open up this menu. Once we come to this menu now, so you can see it says trade, chart, and details. So there's different ways for us to get into this and get to the trading page. So we can start with a chart and get to this wonderful screen, or we can get to trade. So we're going to start with chart right now. Once we get the chart, we're going to pull up our charts. Me personally, I always like to go my charts first because I want to see where the market is at and may decide what moves I want to take. So we go to our charts. This right now happens to be at the 1 hour. I personally like to trade off the 1 hour, but some people I know trade off the 5 minute, the 15 minutes, or they trade off the 30 minutes. I know some people that do the day, the week, or even the 4 hours. So you can decide what's best for you. For me personally, I like the 1 hour. So once we mark up over here, you're going to see this wonderful spot over here that says trade. This area over here is how we're going to get into our trade. So we're going to click that right now and then come to this page. Once we come to this page now, this is market execution. We do have our buy stops. We have our buy limits. We have our sell stops and our sell limits. But I have another video on this channel on how to get in and out and how to get in. Oh, sorry about that. How to get in and out of trades with the buy stop and the buy limit, the sell stop and the sell limit. Right now, we're going to work on market execution. Market execution means that you're going to get in the trade right now. Buy stop and buy limits. And sell stops and sell limits, which we have another video on, will explain how to set up those positions there. So we have right now sell by market or buy by market. Sell by market means that you want to go on for a sell position. Buy by market means that we want to go for a buy position. And you see right now, this is the lot size that we have of 15. So depending on what currency you get into, 15 may be too big, depending on what kind of account size you have. So it depends what it is. So when we click over here, you can see how we can change our lot sizes. So we can go right over there to a 0.01. Okay, lowest one, 0.10. We can come over there. We can go for a full lot size of 1. We can go for a 10. Is basically you can go for a 40 if you have that kind of account. So you can change it right then and there. So once we come back, we're going to show you guys how to get into another way of getting to that same exact page. So we're going to go to that same menu that we brought up before. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to click on one of these pairs. Once you click on one of these pairs, this menu is going to come up, the trade, chart, and details. Before we did chart. Now we're going to click on trade. Once we go to trade, see how we go directly to that image right then and there. This screen pops up. We have sell by market, buy by market, and now we're going to pick our lot size the same way that we did before. This is a 0.10. This is a 1. You know, whatever you want to put in, a 5. You can put in a 0.01, which is the lowest one that we're going to do. But for demonstration purposes, because we don't want to blow an account and we're only just making this for a video, we're going to go into US 30 with a 0.01. And then we're going to click a sell position. So now we're in for this position for a sell. Now that we're in this for a sell, we always got to start with a negative. The reason why you start for a negative is because you have broker fees. No different than if you're playing poker. If you want to get in, there's a $5 to get into the $5 table, $10 to get into the $10 table, $15, the high roller table of 100, 1,000, 10,000, however you want to play. No different here when you want to enter in. You got to pay the broker's fee first. So you're always going to start at a negative position. So like I said, this is a demo account, so I'm not going to use my live account for a video. So we just came in here at a very low position of 0.01 for a sell, and now we're watching the market work. So you see it's going to come up, it's going to come down. Now watch, if you swipe to the side, you're going to come to this menu. This menu right now brings up, this is your charts. If you want to go back to your original charts, this right here, if you want to put in another position. So this is adding on to another position. This, if you want to modify, like you want to put your take profits, and this right here can close out the account. So right now, let's go to modifying. Okay, when we modify our account right now, we could bring in our take profit. This is where we want our money to pull out on. I'm doing another video on just how to take out your money and what take profits and stop losses are all about. But right now, this line right there that says take profit, you're going to put in where you want to pull your money out. So that's where you think the money's going to go. You can type in whatever you want to do, whatever position you think that it's going to get to, that's where you want to go. Now we have our stop loss. Stop loss basically means wherever we think that we're wrong, that we are only willing to risk this amount of our money. We always call this live to fight another day. So you always want to put your stop loss in, put your take profits and put your stop loss. Take profits where you think the market is going to go. Stop loss for when you think the market is going to violate you. If you think the market is going to switch the other way, because sometimes the market does do that, you can do a great analyzing, you can do a great markup, you can do a great everything, and then it just turns its way on you. So stop loss is so you can live another day. I'm only willing to risk this amount of money. So take profits where the market's going to go. Stop loss is where you're no longer willing to risk any more money. I only want to put $10 on this, and if I'm looking to get $10, I only want to risk $2. So that's where you're going to put that in there. So that's your stop loss and your take profit. So we're going to more details of that on a further video. So that's where you enter it. You take profit is there and here. So now we want to close out our position. So we're going to go, let's go back for a second. We're going to go right to our, open up the menu. And now we're going to go right here to this check mark right here. This is how we're going to close the position. This is great for if you want to scalp. So scalping, I'll do another video on scalping further in. So we basically, oh, sorry, we're on the modify. I think I went a little too far back. So let's go. So there we go. Let's go right back to where we were. Skip back a little bit here. Sorry about that, guys. So this was the stop loss part of the video. So we have our stop losses. And here, now we're going to go open up the event menu, go right here to our check. And like I said, this is how we're going to close out the market. Right here, we're going to close out at a loss. If I happen to be in profit right now, it's going to say close out with a profit. So right here, we're going to close out with a loss of $1.27. It can go up, it can go down, it can go for profit, but for tutorial purposes, this is the menu that's going to pop up. So once you click it and decide that that's it, sometimes you may do this if you're losing too much, you want to get out before you stop loss, the market's not going your way. So you want to click this button. Once you click this button, this will get you out of this position. And like I said, look, you see it's going up to $6. I think that's too much. Took the money out and now it's clear. Position is all gone. I can now check onto the side. Once I check my history for the day, this shows exactly where it is. We'll have a list of multiple positions that are here. Once you have a list of multiple positions, you can see basically what's happening for the whole entire time. We have day, we have week, we have month, or you can also customize it. All right, guys, that's been my video for today. That was how to enter in and out of trades of MT4, Metatrader 4. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. If you have any questions, put it in the comments section. And like I said, link right then and there. You want to follow, subscribe, and click that notification. Thank you guys once again for watching. Have a great day.